Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I'm here to tell you where to stay in Buenos Aires, what are the best regions, what's the best possible location, how to stay close to the sites, where not to stay, why there are so many security problems, and finally, these will be quick tips, useful, and that will make a difference on your trip. So give us that like guys, subscribe to the channel because that really helps us a lot, and buckle up. Well, Buenos Aires is a big city and a little bit similar, not as much as São Paulo, but it's a São Paulo style city. It has many neighborhoods, many regions, and it's a little different from other touristy cities in the world. And why? Generally, in these tourist cities, the center is the best region to stay because it's close to everything. The center is where the main tourist attractions of the city are concentrated. The tourist center of Buenos Aires is where most of the tourist attractions are, yes, but it's not a good place to stay. There's the Casa Rosada, the Plaza de Mayo, the 9 de Julio Avenue, which is the main avenue of the city and has that obelisk. That's one of the main places there where everything's close and where all the tourist points are connected. This region where we'll be walking around a lot is not the recommended place to stay. There's a lot of lodging and the lodging is not expensive, but it's not such a safe and beautiful place to stay, so that's why the other two places that we're going to talk about are the preferred ones for tourists, which are the Recoleta neighborhood and the Palermo neighborhood. We'll talk about these two, but any of these two are very good places to stay and are the main ones. So our recommendation is, without much further ado, is stay in one of these two neighborhoods. We are going to explain quickly and thoroughly here how each one is so that you can choose which is the best option for you to stay there. And to help you there in your search, we built a very nice map. Here in the video description, you click here on show more or on the little arrow, it will open the description of the video. We left here a link to the hotel search engine that we use, and that's the biggest in the world. You surely know it. It's the one that always has the best prices and we always book through there. We were able to customize a map there with this area that we think is the coolest. You will see that it's a map with a delimited area that shows all this tourist area of Buenos Aires, and inside this area you will see a little bit more in the tip is Palermo and Recoleta. These are the two places, and staying there in this region is sensational. You are in the best possible location. You use the map, which is very nice. We have already left the filters that we use to search for the hotel, which are from 3 stars upwards and guest ratings from 8 to 10 to ensure that the hotel is nice so you don't have any surprises or unwanted experiences. So take a look there, it's a worthwhile. And the tip for you to save in your lodging in Buenos Aires is to buy in advance. There's a lot of demand in Buenos Aires, so as time goes by the prices go up. This is a fact because the rooms are sold out and the hotels show the price up there. The cheapest rooms are sold out, the cheapest and best located hotels are sold out, so the golden tip is book as far as in advance as possible. And this website is good because you will see that it has an exclusive partnership with almost all the hotels for free cancellation. So you go there on the map, find a nice hotel, you go there and book it, because later on if you want to change your region, you want to book another room for more or less people, whatever, you can cancel it at no cost and book the other one, but then you already guarantee a good price. And now let's talk about the Recoleta neighborhood. In our opinion, it's the best place to stay. We stayed there twice because we liked it a lot. It's a more charming neighborhood. The lodging is a little bit more expensive because it has a more European style. So it's a very charming place, very Argentinian style. It's a very beautiful part of the city, very safe and very good. And it's very close to the tourist center and to all the other attractions. It's between the tourist center and Palermo, which is another good neighborhood to stay and that also has a lot of touristy things. So in terms of location, Recoleta ends up being better than Palermo. It's a little bit more expensive and doesn't have as many great attractions. It's not as modern as Palermo, but it's a very nice neighborhood to stay in, so we highly recommend it. You're just a few minutes away, you take an Uber or whatever, you're 10-15 minutes away from the other sites, so the location is fantastic. And there you have one of the most famous sites in Buenos Aires, which is the Recoleta Cemetery. For those who don't know, it's one of the most important sites. Yes, it's a little weird, it's a cemetery, but it's a beautiful one there, and it's very cool, a very cool tourist spot as you can see from the pictures. And you are also close to the Floralis Generica, which is also a very famous tourist spot. It's a very cool park, so you are already close to some things there in the neighborhood, so you can enjoy. And guys, if you have any travel questions or if you need any help or indication, anything at all, send us a message or a direct message to social networks and we'll be happy to help you. We are always traveling around the world trying to show travel tips in a very nice way and our family routine for our little ones, which is a blast. So you can tell us and we'll really help you. Just send us a message and we're gonna do everything we can to help you out. Now, talking quickly about Palermo, actually from what we always researched at the time we traveled there, we saw that most people in blogs recommend Palermo. A lot of people like Palermo, so it's also a very nice place to stay. It's a very beautiful neighborhood and it's very modern. You will see that there are some buildings there that are a little bit bigger and more modern. The streets are beautiful, very tree lined, and it's one of the safest and wealthiest places in Buenos Aires, so it's a nice option for those who want to stay close to everything. And it has a lot of restaurants, bars for nightlife. It's the main neighborhood in Buenos Aires, so if you're looking to enjoy the nightlife, Palermo should definitely be your option. And there is also a very nice mall there in Recoleta as well, but there's one in Palermo that's very nice. We liked it very much and we did a lot of shopping there, so it's another very good destination for you to stay. You have many things close to there. But staying in either one of these two neighborhoods, you will be in the best location in Buenos Aires. Your trip will be sensational. And here below I'll leave the link to the hotel map. I'll leave the other links that we use there to plan our trips. There's the internet chip that's very good for you to be able to use your internet at will abroad, and it was cheaper for us if we bought it in advance and it was delivered to our house. When we got there, we put the chip in and that was it. It was sensational. It helped a lot on the trip, even more in Buenos Aires, to be able to locate and do everything. There's also a car rental link if you want to rent a car to go to other cities. It's a car rental comparator. It compares all the car rental companies and offers the best prices. It's the best price guarantee. You will save a lot. The travel insurance comparator is the same as the car rental one. Don't leave your country without travel insurance. It's very important and very cheap. Search with the comparators that you will see that it will cost on average between $15–17 for an insurance that covers you for everything. Anyway, we leave several cool links there for you to plan your whole trip. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please don't forget to give us that like and subscribe to the channel because that really helps us a lot. And be sure to watch the video on how to save a lot in Buenos Aires. It's a very cool video that teaches you how to plan your trip from start to finish, saving a lot on everything. Your trip will be cheaper and you will see all the tips for you to plan everything with the best services, tools, and the best tips. I'll leave the video here along with the playlist that has all the other videos from Buenos Aires and Argentina for you to watch before you travel. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much and have a nice trip. See you later.